And it is time now to go inside TMZ for all of the latest news from Hollywood. And joining us this morning is our buddy Branson Quirk, all the way from the West Coast. Good morning, Branson.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. Real tired, but I'm here.
Well, thank you.
First live shot of the day.
Rising from your slumber and being with us. We appreciate it. Lots to get to today. So apparently Jennifer Lopez is very upset about a joke that Jeffrey Ross made. Oh, I'm sorry. I've mixed up the topics.
No. Well, as we know, when the Met Gala went down yesterday, the biggest night in fashion at the New York Metropolitan Museum of Art, she showed up. She made her grand entrance, but many people noticed that she went in solo. Ben Affleck was not there with her. Her husband was not by her side, but there's no need to panic. We looked into it. We've done the digging. We talked to Ben Affleck's rep, and he tells us that it's nothing more than Ben Affleck was just busy at work here on the West Coast. He's actually filming for his movie, The Accountant 2, here in LA, so he wasn't able to fly out with her. What's actually funny, too, is people were dumbfounded by this, but he actually wasn't even there last year with her either. So maybe it's one of these things where between the married couple, they decide, okay, this is my thing, you have your thing, so you stay back, I'm going to go by myself, have a day off from each other. I don't know. I mean, we've seen them out in public together. It seems like they're always getting maybe a little stiff with each other, so maybe they needed a day off from each other. But like I said, she made a grand entrance, beautiful dress. A lot of celebrities showed up, showed off their beautiful dresses and outfits as well. But what's really funny, too, Ben Affleck's best friend, Matt Damon, was there, so I'm sure Matt Damon was upset that his buddy wasn't there.
I just assumed Ben was out grabbing a nice coffee, because he's always got one.
A Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah. And moving on here, the Tom Brady roast. Everyone's still talking about this huge, colossal, massive Netflix live event on Sunday night. You know, I just assumed there would be jokes about Robert Kraft. When you go to a roast, you just assume everyone's a target. But when Kraft became the butt of one of Jeff Ross's jokes, Tom got up there, but I guess it really wasn't a big deal after all. What do you know, Branson?
Well, I mean, it is a roast, and a lot of jokes are going to tread the line, but it seemed that one joke that Jeff Ross made about the massage scandal and Robert Kraft, well, Tom Brady looks up to Robert Kraft as a father figure. That's what Jeff Ross said. He did an interview on Monday about the whole incident, saying that it's no big deal. It appeared to be a very heated moment. Tom Brady went up there and said, "Don't ever say that," and I can't say the word again. And he seemed to be really, really heated, and people were just buzzing about this online. But again, it was all in good fun. I mean, there was a lot of jokes that went down that night that definitely treaded the line. But I mean, he said himself, he looks up to him as a father figure. So he was just protecting his own. It's no big deal. Again, it was all in good fun. I'm sure Tom Brady knew that the microphones were going to pick up on that. He wouldn't just go up there and do that. I'm sure they would handle that privately. But you know, it's one of those things. Jeff Ross tends to tread the line. He does that. He's the roast master. So again, all in good fun.
And Mr. Kraft, I mean, he understands show business. I would presume he would understand on some level that this is just a joke. Maybe not. I don't know. But I guess that's where we stand, right?
Yep, that's where we stand. And Tom Brady is a good sport. Sat there for over 3 hours and took many personal jabs. Some worse than that, I think. Some way worse than that.
He took more than a few verbal quarterback sacks. Thanks, Branson. Good to have you with us. I should have been writing for the roast, really. I'm just saying, if they have another one, I'm here. We'll see you next time, buddy.
There you go. Yeah. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. You can, of course, catch TMZ TV on our sister station, Fox Providence.